to the Scho-Zone. It is Ryan Schofield, and I am coming at you from Lot 8 at Camden Yards right now. Just left Albany 5 hours ago, got down to Baltimore, made hell of a time. Just already made my mark on the area. I was applying sunscreen because, well, it's fucking 90 degrees out here. I do have shade in my seat, but I am rocking the sun's out, guns out, which is all kinds of ironic because I would not say that that would be a gun by any stretch of the imagination. But hey, I'm all about progress here. If you saw how much worse I looked about, 5 months ago, me wearing a sleeveless shirt is kind of a, new accomplishment. I felt a little weird wearing one in public. I got off at a rest stop in southern Jersey. Luckily, I just kind of fit in. But now that I have some new subscribers on here, I'm actually able to stream live. So thanks everybody for that. And not everybody's a total asshole on the internet. They've actually been getting some positive feedback. So I'm going to a double header today. There's a game that starts at 3 o'clock. They don't open the park for an hour before the game anyway, so that's why I got down here right an hour before game time. Doesn't mean I haven't been gambling along the way. I had some casino credits from my trip to Pittsburgh, so I actually had a little quick blackjack session while I was in some traffic. Don't do that at home, or don't do that ever, but if you're in standstill traffic, it's not too hard to add to 21 and do some basic math in your head. But anyways, just arriving here today. I'm looking to, sometime between game 1 and game 2, I'm going to have some downtime to kill. So I'm probably going to try and do a live podcast from the stadium, which might be, something unique that I'm offering with the Scho-Zone here. Having fun doing this, mostly just having fun getting out of the house, going to baseball games. A day off from work doesn't just mean go to work or not going to work. It means actually doing something fun with your life. I don't just live to go to work. I go to work so I can live. And going to ball games in different cities around this fine country is certainly quite a way to live. But probably stand out a little bit. Got the Cardinals hat, which also adds to the irony of this one. But I'm going to watch an actual good baseball team, not the crap that I watched in St. Louis. And honestly, after seeing them last Wednesday score no runs and really just play embarrassing baseball, I'm hoping to see some good things right now. And I don't have a problem wearing a Gunnar Henderson shirt because, well, Cardinals had Jordan Walker. He was supposed to be something that Gunnar Henderson actually is. So, make way to the ballpark now. They got Zach Eflin is starting for the Orioles today. I'm not sure if this is his debut, but I know they just acquired him from the Rays, which, by the way, I was saying bet the Rays every game for the first 20 games out of the All-Star break. That worked for the first couple games, and now we're doing a little change of plans out. They're selling off pieces. But the funny thing about the Rays is that just because they're trading good players doesn't mean they're not going to win. Actually, I saw it best put by Ryan Spader that, when the Rays are trailing the Mariners to the playoffs and they trade them their cleanup hitter, it's funny because it makes no sense, but they're going to end up finishing better than them. So we'll see how that one goes. But, this could be some of the last games Vlad Guerrero plays for the Blue Jays. I think he's going to get some hits today, by the way. So I put him in my same game parlay. Obviously, I'm not going to not bet Gunnar Henderson if I'm wearing a shirt for him. And this is one of those games where maybe if I was still drinking, I'd be a lot more fun because I'd probably get hammered and shout and probably get his attention. But we'll see. Or maybe, I'll be quiet at first. But if I get some friends around me, because unlike when I go to most other ballparks, I usually just wear Cardinals stuff and nobody really cares for me. In fact, when I was at the Dodgers-Mets game, it seemed like I was actually bothering people. Maybe because I was the only person wearing red in a crowd of 40,000. But anyways, just getting to the game right now. So give it a like, subscribe, and share. And if you're following the ball game, I'll be tuning in live, or I'll be coming at you live from Camden Yards, probably somewhere where there's shade and food and cold drinks. I'm just walking past Raven Stadium right now. Football season doesn't exist for me for another month and a half or so, and what I think is funny about that is that all of you guys who are obsessing over every little detail about the season, it takes me about 1 week to pass you guys as far as how much I know about what's going to happen in the league. Don't believe me? We'll compare bankrolls at the end of the season, so that's a little start to the Scho-Zone. Of course, I did not bring $1 of cash with me, so I can't grab any waters here or any merchandise. We got baseball t-shirts. So, just wanted to get a little bit of the ambiance here, and I'm just going to try to have people avoid, hearing me. I don't know if they want to be part of my experience or, let's see, we got some comments here. I can't really read with sunglasses. I don't understand anything that I just read in those comments. I'm not sure if there's actually bots here or if there's actual people, but yeah, I think that people are starting to look at me a little bit. Oh, wow, there's a random Blue Jays fan. Got to be a diehard if you're coming to a doubleheader in this weather in a Bo Bichette jersey. Awful season. I actually thought about betting him before the season started to have the most hits. Don't know what happened to him. When I saw him in Philadelphia, he was down to batting 6th. He was a freaking stud the past couple of years, so don't know what happened there. Maybe he gets traded. I mean, maybe I actually get to see some people actually get traded during the game. But yeah, no, I guess we're just going to keep going with this walk here. Get some, you know, a little bit more to it. Nah, I'm running out of things to say. We'll comment on the action later. But yeah, like I said, I got just crossed over 100 subscribers now, so I can do stuff like this. Let's get it to 200 by the end of the day. Small goals.